Guys, Brian again from Alvarium Beer Company. A lot of work went on this weekend. Today's Monday, March 6th, 2017. Wanted to bring you through to see the progress. So this weekend we painted and hung the main brewery and tap room entrance doors. Trying to keep this place at a nice toasty 70 degrees so that the epoxy can cure. All that red paint you see over there is a two-part epoxy. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But in front of that, you'll see this custom handmade drink rail and wall that Mike hand fabricated. He found these old I-beams and torch cut them down to size, welded some plates to them and lagged them to the cement floor. We used some reclaimed red oak for the top drink rail with a little bit of masonry work at the bottom there. Took Mike about 2 12-hour days of fabricating to get that done. Here's the bar top that's in progress. Ron Page is helping us with this. He's a legendary Connecticut brewer. He was at City Steam for over 20 years and does a lot of carpentry work. So he's building that with us. This is the first step, getting that down, and we'll come back and do some finishing work on it. He brought some crowlers from Brewport. Those are really tasty, a little celebration beer. And got that first major step done. All the red paint is actually a two-part epoxy that we applied this weekend. Took a lot of hours to get that done. You got to put one layer down, let it cure overnight, put the top coat down, and now that has to cure for 5 days before we can have the equipment delivered and set up on it. That's going to protect the floor from all the caustic chemicals that we have to use to keep the tanks clean and sanitized. And this is our American-made Aldridge steam boiler. This thing produces 400,000 BTUs of steam power, so we can efficiently brew the beer. And down here you'll see some paw prints from one of our dogs, golden retriever named Brody. He got into the paint right at the last second, but pretty cool he left his mark there, so that'll be neat. And it's a pretty quiet night at Alvarium right now. Mike and Chris are actually down in Raleigh, North Carolina at our supplier, ABS. It's Atlantic Brew Supply. They're picking up some kegs and ancillary equipment, loading them into a 28-foot box truck and driving that back up to Connecticut. And pretty soon after that, our main delivery of all of our equipment and brew house will be brought up, delivered, and rigged right into here. And we'll be one step closer to brewing beer and opening our doors for everybody. So, quiet night, but it'll become zany again soon with the build out. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.